I think we're going to start doing Scylla, Byzantium, Scylla. So Felix and Max to Scylla, I think is... look how hungry and tired and thirsty we got when all we've been doing is running back and forth. I'm basically going to do everything that's not moving on with the main plot. And if we do that, then hopefully we... I think I'm going to side with the board. I think I'm going to side with the board, kids. I think it could be fun because I've not done it. I mean, I don't know. We won't know until I make the choice, and it's probably not going to be for the next couple of sessions because we're going to be doing Neoka's shit, which is not fun. I have no idea how we're going to do Neoka's shit. We will. So, Scylla. Scylla, Max, and Felix.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Serial. Oh, that's not what you meant. Sleep for 6 hours. Now we're tired. We're not tired. Whoops. Wrong word. Eat some woolly curds. Eat some more woolly curds. Drink some purple berry punch. And another purple berry punch. Eat some more woolly curds. Nice and yummy. And then we head to Scylla with... what was it? Felix and Max.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
It was... who was it? It was... Felix and Max.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain.
I don't know yet.
Take care.
I require a functioning captain. So, Felix and Max. We don't like Scylla, it's full of goddamn... big monkeys. Felix. Max. Okay. We'll work it out. We'll work something out.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Intimidate 20 through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery, too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
This looks like it might get rough. Not gonna lie. I've got loads of energy ammo and no solid ammo. It's just a bunch of outlaws.
Got my sights on you.
You can tell this is going to go south quick. Anyone else feeling that?
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these? Nothing to do but stand around and watch the stars go by.
Harlow's crew terminal, welcome to the high ground, soldier. Main menu. Logs. Acquisitions log. Independent freighter, cat's meow. Haul, contraband pharmaceuticals. Summary, bought down, salvage cargo, ransom crew. Independent freighter, getaway sticks. Haul, subversive literature, bought down, salvage cargo, crew joined up. Freighter, werewolf. Haul, engine parts, bought down, salvage cargo, crew jettisoned in escape pod. As usual, we'll be able to intercept these ships despite how cleverly they master heat signatures. Our patron pulled through again with that tracking data. Don't know how they get their hands on it, but we're in no position to refuse charity. Memo. Crew, I'm beginning to wonder about our patron. When we opened up our scanners and sniffed the system for our latest Wildcat, we picked up a signal from a corporate freighter nearby. It was hauling 10 times more cargo than our target. No sooner did we scan it than a message came through ordering us to go after the Wildcat instead. Something doesn't add up until I get answers. Stay skeptical. Harlow. Pirate code. Rule 1. Harlow's the boss. Rule 2. Fuck the board. Rule 3. Why are you still reading, pig? Wake up. If you're seeing this, the board already owns you. You went looking for the rules. Why? Because life's a game to you. Maybe you like being played. You guzzle down that sense of security like it's purple-berry flavoured opium. Fuck rules and fuck terminals. It's not a revolution if we're using the weapons they raised against us time and time again, from the front lines of the riots to the corporate sit-ins and error. Document Pirates Code has exceeded character limit. Okay. So this is the guy you wanted to meet. Oh, he's got Marlowe the dog. Hi.
Well, hey there, hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
No, it's fine. I'll do my own introductions. Ty, Harlow. Harlow, Ty.
Your captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
Felix is, a vital member of our crew. He's good in a fight.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test?
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
There's something I'd like to ask you.
Let's hear it.
You said you were working on something big.
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you got some plan to overthrow the board.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
That was simultaneously the least scientific and most pompous statement I've heard in ages. Well done, Mr. Harlow.
I like the vicar.
A vicar? I admit, I never imagined a man of the cloth living the adventurer's life. You do keep some interesting company. Was there anything else?
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
Let's change the subject.
Something on your mind?
I should go. Yeah, so this is just a little loading zone, isn't it? Just for this one quest. So we have to go back onto the unreliable. And then go to the other landing zone. God damn it, we're thirsty again. God damn, we're thirsty again. God damn, we're thirsty again. I hope you kids appreciate how hard we've worked on this Let's Play. This is a full-on Let's Play, and I'm genuinely debating saying screw it to Phineas and joining the board, just because I've only played this game once and I sided with Phineas. I'd like to see what happens. I'm also debating doing all of Felix's companion quests and then turning him into security for the crimes he's committed, because I think that would be funny. Inventory. Juice, please. Juice. I've got some juice.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise. Destination reached. Scylla.
Okay. Let's see. See if we can get out there. Again, this is big monkey territory, though, is the problem. So we might just stick our face out, have a looky-loo at the big monkeys, then retreat back, snag the save, and then, yeah. Well, I don't know why I'm pretending you don't know exactly what we're going to fucking do. This is how we play this game. Right. Where's this fucker? Over there. Can we bullshit this, do you think? I'd like to think we can bullshit this, but I'm unsure.
I'll take your confession now. What's this? Destined to die. That's the last of him.
Don't like it. Not been attacked by a monkey, though. Guessing that's going to change shortly.
Looks like some sort of habitation.
We're getting close to
Right.
permit. I can...
Don't mess with the best.
That was an achievement for killing enemies with electricity damage. Okay, why would I pick this? God, my lockpick is so bad, dude. My character is built just bad.
Done.
Bits. Armor parts. Mag to zap. Toughened. Plasma cutter gold. Oh, I probably should have picked that up. Impact hammer mark 2. Bypass shunt. Uh... 129. Okay. Breakdown. Oh. Don't want liqueur. I will take the mag pick though. This dude is 83 meters that way. Robots.
Everyone all right?
See what I mean about I have to run out and pick the fights. I have to run out and put myself into danger. Miserable experience. Genuinely a miserable experience playing this game. Discovered a workbench. I don't know where. Is it outside? Who knows? Here. Bit cartridge, light ammo, heavy ammo, mandibular rearranger, lemon slap, Bypass shunt. Use of this terminal for leisure activity is a violation of Employee Indenture Contract Clause 2271C, time theft. Fines will be levied accordingly. Hephaestus Geological Survey. Site Supervisor's Terminal. Hang on a second. I'm caught. Let's uncatch ourselves. There we go. We're uncaught, kids. We're uncaught. No one ever knows that my headphone wire just got under my chair wheel. Messages. All messages sent and received by this terminal are the property of Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Personal messages may be sent with supervisor's approval. Cost of personal messages will be deducted from employee's salary. Please select the message you wish to view. Message 1, preliminary survey results. From Thackeray B to... from B Thackeray, supervisor, to L Evers, extraction. Subject, preliminary survey results. We've completed our initial surveys and have to admit that your hunch was right. I owe you lunch next time I'm on Terra 1. We barely started a survey before we uncovered a mineral vein with high densities of yttrium and scandium. There's a limit to how much my team can extract in these pressure suits, get us a terraformer and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. Hope the weather on Terra 1 isn't getting you down. I hear our permanent facility on Hephaestus is almost ready for habitation. Thackeray. Status report, day 127. From Thackeray to Evers. Thanks for rushing us that replacement part, Linda. My team got the former repaired and it's busy churning out O2 again. Did you have to send one loaded with seed stock? Damn grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. That initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, but we're getting promising results from other locations. Density of scandium lower than first sight, but yttrium still at respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals. From the Hope, we could all guess the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You'd think we'd be over it by now. Thackeray. Status report, day 268. From B Thackeray to L Evers, monthly status report. Congratulations on your promotion. Youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drill bit Needham to replace you. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer closer to the new sites. My team heard that you arranged for some circus time travelling show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. We can't wait for some entertainment out here. And then that would be where the monkeys came from, right? Message 4, denial of site relocation. From S. Needham to B. Thackeray. Thackeray, your request for site relocation on that useless rock is denied. You've had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's not going to happen, and Evers is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear any of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drivel about primals running loose and damaging your equipment is the limit. The utter limit, do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated, effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you. One of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temps to recall 170 degrees C. You'll love it. Return to route. Logs. All logs are written and stored on this terminal are the property of Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Employee logs are subject to notice to review by management and security at any time without prior notice. Please select the log you wish to view. Reminder, ask about Sublight. Ask Linda for info on this Sublight company. That freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship, no corporate branding or colours. The captain didn't wear an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Had some interesting items for sale, though. Can't shake the feeling they fell off the back of a conveyor. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's cart. Looks like some strange tech. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Happy birthday, Julia. A visiting board team reminded me of the date. We should be celebrating your 42nd birthday today. I try and get you drunk with the latest Rizzo's concoction. You'd turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as an earth wine. I don't know where you are, big sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation, since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened, why you never got here. If the architect is kind, you didn't suffer. I think about you all the time. Every time one of the big interstellar conveyors blazes past, I look up and hope. Hope. Whoever named that damn ship should take a walk in the aether. I'm so sorry. I never should have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me on Halcyon. I never stopped thinking about you, Jules. Please forgive me. I'm having a real thought about joining the board here, by the way. Like, legitimately. Just because I've never done it. 38 metres this way. Nothing on scope. Transition to Hermit's Lodge. Okay. Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here? That shit, I'm a human. Because we got Sanjar. He's on the board, right? I imagine if we meet the people at the board, aren't they all idiots? Hello,
What have
Hermit.
the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth?
And,
I
okay.
must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
That depends. Who are you?
Oh, the audacity. Strangers enter my home and demand to know who I am? What fun! Is this a multiple choice question? Because I'm not sure I remember anymore.
Well, the ex-con obviously lied to us. This woman is nothing but a buffoon.
No, she's not. She's a lady of transcendent wisdom. Can you not see that?
Right.
Very astute. And I'm out here to meditate and contemplate the unendurable mystery without being bothered. So why are you bothering me?
We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
When you say ingredients, you mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible, so count me in as well.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Partake in the meditative aid to join Max on his vision quest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition out, and then I'm going to transition back in. I'm pretty sure you get a checkpoint, but I think he has a bad trip. I can't remember what happens. He loses his faith and has a bad trip, I think. You never know. Yes. It's all fun and games until you sit there and realise you've been going for 2 hours, 24 minutes. Right, let's imbibe in a vision quest. My character is tired. I've just seen that. I've become tired as we've done this. Because... oh my god. Obsidian, stop doing this, man. Stop doing this. Do I have anything that can pep me up? Caffeine. I had some caffeine. No, we're just going to be tired. There's some pep pills we could steal from her. Oh, we're going on a vision quest, Vicar Max. Meditative aid. Hold square to breathe deeply.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against
Is that his
the world
mum?
since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Your mother's right, Max. We should listen to her. If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too? Right the first time, Max. This is all bullshit. Don't fall for it. Attack. See what happens if you hit her. Okay, if she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your head buried up your posterior.
Okay, Vision Mom. How about giving us answers instead of hollow platitudes?
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to draw up your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here.
I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Seeing the truth is easy said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
Ah,
Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max. Why do you do that?
intelligence. Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy, now.
What are you talking about?
He's yourself. You need to get rid of him. Get it? It's almost like a bad joke.
I can do that.
Oh dear. I killed him in tactical time dilation, so I'm not sure what's happening now, but it's telling me to skip it.